Okay, I'm on my way to, look at this trash over here. Look at this place. This is where he works by. Look at this. I guess it's fitting for a place like he has, that he robs his clients. Okay, I'm going to Thaddeus Martin's office. This is information you need reporting, all one word. Okay, and I want to show you the man who I put my faith in. Okay, and by the way, I'm on my way to the hospital. Okay, and I just had to make a little stop at Mr. Thaddeus Martin's office so I can make this video that I've been wanting to make for a very long time, because I can't even believe what the hell this man put me through. Okay, he just fine has a little office over here. This man took my case, pretended he was going to help me, by the way, and filed my case not even a month or two later, after December 2000, I think it was 2010, because in 2000, no, it was 2011, he filed my case. There's his little sign here. Here's Thaddeus Martin. Okay, here's his office. This man gets this whole space, by the way. He just, I'm gonna park out so I can see. I'm gonna turn over here so I can see the sign and get a good view of it. So this man, I went in here, I gave him all my paperwork and everything, and I met with him, and Alton McDonald referred me to him. And the first time we met, he was over over by the Tacoma Mall, over there in one of those, where the Bank of America, or one of those banks in there is over there. And he was in there where that messy, I think, attorneys or something is, it's called, that building, right? And, let's see, where's this? You get a good shot of this sign here. Okay, so I had a meeting with him, and I had already had a few attorneys quit on me, and I had one in Olympia who quit on me, and was this white man right around the corner from the Department of Revenue, and I had met him when I was down there working down there, and he dropped my case. He wouldn't even return my phone calls and just sent my stuff to me and didn't even have an explanation. And then I had also Honeywell, whatever, down there in the Wells Fargo building. They took my case and they totally messed it up. And I'm going to make a video about them. I'm not even going to go on that right now. But they screwed me over too. Conflict of interest. The girl who works for the guy who was my attorney knew Wendy Malloy in the Department of Licensing. So she basically sabotaged it and kept not calling me. But I'm going to make a video about them, later. But right now we're talking about Thaddeus Martin. And he's the one who, after two attorneys took my case, and then when I met with him at the Tacoma Mall building with Alton McDonald, he proceeded to, he wasn't very nice to me, and he was like, he knew that I was stressed out and upset, and I had been through hell, and he was like yelling at me because I couldn't like get it all out, and because I was just starting to get, I was just real anxiety attacked about it, and it was hard to just come all out because I was just so frustrated, and then I couldn't say everything, and then he was like, well, right, fill out the forms or whatever, and then he took my picture. And I was like, wow. And then even Alton said, why did he take your picture and everything? And I asked him, why are you taking my picture? And he said, oh, I'm taking it so when you call me, that your face, will pop up. And I was like, oh, really? And I thought, oh, he's going to give me his personal cell number so I can call him. Wow, he's going to be a great attorney. He never once gave me that number, ever, okay? And every time I ever called, he wouldn't even talk to me, okay, or meet with me after that day. He referred me to this other guy that works there, this black guy. And then first it was a white guy, and then he bounced me to the other black guy. And so after 3 or 2 different attorneys out of that office, the guy finally sent me a letter and said he was resigning and wouldn't even talk to me, face to face, didn't even have enough decency to pick up the phone and call me. So my only way that I found out my attorney resigned from me was through a certified letter. Okay, this is how cold-blooded, and he has the nerve to have Thaddeus Martin and have Martin Luther King's name on his building, and you are no Martin Luther King. And I think the people that he probably helped are probably members of the secret societies or something, because he would not help me. And I had looked him up and saw that he had won some cases for state agencies. And so I thought I was, if you look on his website, you'll see it, and it'll make you think he's all that, but he's not. He did not help me. He left me. I had to represent myself, okay? And I had to stand in front of the judge, Judge Murphy, on my own with my mom, okay? That's how this man left me, okay? He didn't give a shit about discrimination. He don't give a damn. Would never help me. And now I'm stuck with all these legal bills. I'm stuck with medical bills, surgery bills, credit card bills. I'm in stacks and stacks of debt. Okay? And he had the nerve to make this case $2 million because he knew the amount of debt I was in, but he never tried to recover it for me. Never. Okay? You should be ashamed of yourself. You call yourself a man. You're not a man, you're a coward. You couldn't even stand up for people with disabilities. You should be ashamed of yourself. You ruined my life. And I will never forget it. Yes, I forgive you because God says to forgive, but I want everyone to know what you did. And you're wrong, and you never apologized. You never compensated me for the emotional, everything I went through. And I hope God takes care of you one day and judges you for what you did. You're wrong. You're no man. You're a coward. You only help people like the elites and stuff that already work for secret societies, probably, in my opinion, which I have a right to. This is called freedom of speech, okay?